on play action. Lance rolling to his left.
Welcome to Madden University.
Breaking down the defense, but you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide to protect what you've earned.
EA Sports. EA Sports. It's not in kids.
This defense was victimized earlier in this opening quarter. This time, a measure of revenge.
Well, they always tell defenses you have to have a short memory, but I also think it helps if you remember what happens to you before, and now you're able to flip it around. They didn't want to show weakness and let this offense think they could do whatever they want, and they turned things around in that case and picked one off themselves.
He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. Two of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
On second down, it's Mitchell. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Come here! Now Lance on the bootleg. Picked off by Byron.
Let's fucking go.
Great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So
we're going to tug our
the ball's got to get out
champagne glass every time we score a touchdown.
They have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Ooh, we drinking tonight, boys.
Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, 54 yards.
I'm gonna bust you up, little bro.
Are able to show off their quick strike ability. Cliff Kingsbury going to decide here to leave the offense out and go for 2.
Oh, bust you up, little bro.
He's got it. So the lead swells to 16-0. After the touchdown, out is
fair warning, the last guy I played lost 82 points. And you're worse than him.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So, decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Lance. Out to his left. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
He already fumbled once.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6.
He already fumbled once.
Down. To throw again on 2nd down. Lance, he'll buy some time right. And he will find his man Samuel. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Lance to throw it. Here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Elijah Mitchell, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So they do get it. And the 2 points. Now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Murray going to throw. He'll dump this one off to Connor. And he gets this one just shy of the 40.
Sit down, little bro.
So
sit down, little bro.
Now they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Murray. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now Murray again. He'll get this to Connor underneath. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. 20, 10, touchdown, Cardinals.
Fly with fly.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cardinals now adding
I'll bust you up, little bro.
Cliff Kingsbury going to decide here to leave the offense out and go for 2. They'll look to throw. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive.
I'll bust you up, little bro.
So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And a good return.
No shirt.
Stop just shy of the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
Go!
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw pulled in by Kittle. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Off of play action, here's Lance. Bring him down. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time, gets the sack. Well, when you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are...
And he works free. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Mitchell. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Elijah Mitchell with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the 49ers get a score closer. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Died.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Yeah, Sam has it.
And Moore, he's going to sit on this one on the drive.
Dad,
again.
you play football.
Yeah, they ain't better.
But you play football. Well, Dad, you play football and you play.
Yeah. Somebody play football while also playing football.
They're both playing football, Daddy.
Yeah. Well, that guy's playing football and Daddy is teaching football.
You play football.
Ready to go with their next
You play
drive, and
football.
at the line, the Cardinal offense. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a bit more like idiots.
Yeah.
But it's intercepted.
Nobody has to what?
Picked off by Quad Williams. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 73 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half. Throwing now is Lance. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Lance. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A 5-yard touchdown catch, and the 49ers have cut it back within a score. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. Here's Lance. Throws left side. And he's got it. They convert for 2, and that gets him even closer. Now a 2-point game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Set to return it. Here's Moore. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, 1-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Now Murray. Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's 30 yards now in the last two plays. Back-to-back 15-yarders, and they're rolling. Eluding the pressure right. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
Obviously, a big play
Madden
was needed,
University
and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him.
Madden
And
lessons.
he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
Zibbity.
They'll try to run it. This is Connor. Fighting for the end zone.
Yes, boy.
It's out. And who's got it? The defense does. They recover.
Oh, no, they never.
The end zone. That'll be a touchback, and the scoring opportunity turned away. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Room here to run. He's at the 40.
Yes, boy. Yes, boy. At its finest. I'm so happy to see this after.
And the 49ers have now taken the lead. For Brandon Ayuk, he is as electric as they come with the ball in his hands in the open field, and he turns that catch into
All the
big
assistance you can get.
And Lance now to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Baker with a pick.
Oh my goodness.
Are going to take over.
Trey Lance.
28-yard line.
Trey Lance.
Conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
And they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on second and long. Murray escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the third time. Picked off by Jason Garrett. And the Niners are going to have it here.
The lesson was that you can't always overcome EA's code. That's what the lesson was, baby. You win some, we do some. But hey, call him up. You want to get spanked again.
That is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
I'm right here.
First thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
We love all our fans, our haters, and I see. All you hear is your pen and paper. So there's some valuable lessons.
Final shot
free of charge.
For Lance. Flush to his right. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
All right.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think the coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
They'll run on first down. Mitchell. And he'll maneuver his way forward. 4, 2nd and 6.
Was your pen and paper out on that one? Use your hit stick.
Pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Mitchell. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to pull one over his head as this game progresses.
And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And Lance going to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
88 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Now a give, right side. Mitchell, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Now Lance. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not
fucking coward. This is what cowards look like. All of that, and this man gonna lose now. You don't keep the rules.
And that'll make this a 7-point game. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say
oh, taking those now, my friend.
Right there, and that is, you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though. 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this will be swung out here for counter. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Murray now on 1st down. And his pass is in.